good. And Ryo Hirakawa is dropping in speed. Watch out, the 23 car is from behind. Mochilotech GTR, another GTR on Michelin's from behind. Gradually coming closer. Ooh, rainbow corner into the back straight. And I cannot see anything, but I can see how this will end up with the points if we finish the race in this sequence right now. It is still the number 6 car leading the board, then 37 and the 23 GTR will jump up to P3 of the championship. And the 2 Lexus is dropping and another GTR jumping up. Where did the NSXs go? But look at that. The 23 GTR, they did kind of struggle at the beginning of the season, catching up. It's a strong package, apparently, the GTR and Michelin's. Matsuda Tsugio was furious yesterday against, I am not going to say names, but it was a Lexus car who disturbed him in the qualifying. So he is on fire right now. He really wants to overtake that one Lexus in front of him. Looking at the speed, well, the gap is really, really little. Looking at the last lap, the keeper car is a bit quicker than the GTR. So, let's see how it turns out in the next 25 laps we have to go. Here we're showing the leader of the 300s still. Look at the lap times, very constant. The past 5 laps have no big differences throughout the race, constantly in good speed. Oh, back on the home straight. Hirakawa and Matsuda. They're going into the first corner again from outside. Matsuda did overtake Ryo and P3 now. Wow. So I guess, yeah, the first corner is really a corner where you can see a lot of overtakes. Oh, that was amazing. Before it was Makino and the NSX from outside, and now Matsuda from the outside. You just saw Ronnie with that, like, kind of not smile too much, but yeah, a bit happy, but still, hey, push more kind of face expression. Now that's the keeper car is dropping in position. It's still the same as before. If we end the race in this sequence, then it will turn out like that for the championship. Well, so I believe nothing is decided yet. Exciting season, isn't it? We go in with a lot of expectations into the Motegi round. Looking at the same for the 300s. If we end up like this, oh, that will be very positive for the 55 car. It's going to be, well, I wouldn't say easy, but very with a lot of hope for the championship right into the last Motegi round. So the realized Nissan GTR for the 300s, where did they start on the grid? They did. They're catching up. Oh no, they did start at P4 actually, and are still keeping that position. Impressive. The driver is Sasha Fenestras right now. Oh, let me tell you about Sasha. This is amazing. So the room where I am is apparently right in front of the car, the tent of this team, of the 56 car, and Sasha was jumping on a jump rope, jumping a jump rope constantly before the race, like for I don't know how many minutes, but he was doing some exercises right before the race was starting. So that is quite impressive how serious he, you know, keeps his physical. That was amazing to see. I was pretty impressed. Yeah, Sasha is a very serious and dedicated, good driver, and I'm glad he came to Super GT. And we will see how it turns out for him, because he's such a good driver. Could be a 500 driver in the future. Very young too, and yeah, dedicated to this Super GT series. Alright, so turns out to be that this GTR with the Michelin tire package, Craft Sports, is leading the race now. Hirate, ooh, your face expression is, what does that mean? Well, since we have another 20 or a bit more laps to go, we are not able yet to let loose or be happy for any reason. It is a very intense race so far. Makovici on very good speed on this track, leading the board now. The car behind P2 is the 64 Modulo Epson NSX GT car, almost in sight, and there it is. And the gap between the two is, wow, 9.7 seconds. So Makovici is having quite a big gap in between the car behind. I think this is, yeah, the number one car is just being overlapped by the P2 car. We see that the air temperature dropped again. It's 17 degrees now. This is Narain Kartikian, who did a very good job in his stint. Looks a bit tired, but thank you for the wave. And Makino pushing so hard. When I was talking to Makino earlier, he was quite unhappy with the season so far. He did not get to perform as he has expected before the season started. So yeah, it is positive for him to be in this speed, being on this position with a very quick car, good package, and it looks quite strong so far. However, the gap, it's either the number 3 car is super quick or the 64 car is a bit dropping. Looking at the time, it seems like Makovici is really yeah, quick. He is looking at the last lap, almost 2 seconds or 1 point few seconds quicker in average. So yeah, pretty quick, I would say. Most of the other cars are in the 1 minute 30 seconds ish time, but Makovici is in the 1.27.9 seconds, so pretty quick. So this is the AULC 500 car, who is on P5 now. That is, yeah, very positive. I mean, thinking about their penalty stop they needed to do due to the engine change. It's good position they have right now. P5. Then the Denso 39 LC500 car with Nakayama. Nakayama is also a rookie who really wanted this 500 driving so badly. He used to drive long time in the 300s, and this year he stepped up into the 500s, which is very good for him because he's a very quick driver too. And also the fact to be partners of a Formula One driver, former Formula One driver Heikki Kovalainen, gives him a lot of, you know, new knowledges and new kind of attractions too. So very positive. So here we have the number 6 car trying to get as much points as possible for this race, the leader of the championship of this season. The rain is a bit heavy, right? They are kind of sliding. The tail is a bit, you know, how do you say, wobbly. Unstable, sliding a lot. Yamashita is trying to catch Nakayama. Nakayama and Heikki, they won the Autopolis round last 2 weeks ago, which was also a bit, or very lucky due to the safety car timing, which made them win the race. So looking at the times, they are about the same. 1 minute 29 second ish, so it's not that either one of them is quicker or not, which is quite impressive really, because the number 6 car is on restrictors and heavy. Well, I would say that the 39 car has a weight handicap of 40 kilograms. That's heavy too. So they have kind of the same conditions, the same car, the same tires, only different drivers. Oh, Yamashita is getting closer. S-curves uphill to the high point. Are you trying to overtake him here? Ooh. High point. There you go. And Rainbow into the backstretch. All the way downhill. I see two. Oh, that was the Subaru car spinning. Iguchi. Ooh, still the fight of the two LC500s. It's the fight for P7. That is going to last a bit longer, I believe. This circuit, this track is really not easy to overtake. Watch out with the 300s, watch out. This is a very high speed final corner back to the home straight. A lot of rain is dropping. I wonder whether, if you get into the slipstream, whether you could see anything or it's just splashes in front of you. Oh, sliding. Slippery, oh my god. Even though you're on wet tires, it's like you're skating again. There's so much rain.